tight for one superhero-sized Marvel event. First, it's Marvel's Captain America 75 Heroic Years, a look back at the making of an American icon.
I was trying to play it cool. I was nervous.
Then,
you're under arrest.
The 2-hour premiere of Marvel's Agent Carter.
Fantastic.
She's headed to Hollywood to crack a chilling new case. And maybe
gonna punch all of LA.
A few skulls.
Maybe. I could do with a hobby.
It all starts Tuesday, 8/7 Central on ABC.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So there's a trailer for the Captain America 75th anniversary special and a bit of a tee-up for Agent Carter, which is starting next week. So just here's an explainer for what is going on. A couple of days ago, I posted a trailer for DC's special. It's doing a big special for its movies after the first episode of The Flash on the 19th. But that same night, Marvel is doing 2 hours of programming. It's doing an hour-long Captain America 75th anniversary special, and that's for like all of Captain America, from the Golden Age comic books all the way to the MCU movies. Then right after that, Agent Carter Season 2 is premiering. Now, if you haven't watched Agent Carter Season 1, it's usually only 8 episodes, so it's more like a mini-series all about the Peggy Carter character. So it's a Marvel show done in period, but it does connect to the movies. The big comic book movie things that are going to be going on in Season 2 are the Dark Force, which is an idea from the Doctor Strange comics, as well as Madame Mask. Most people usually associate Peggy Carter with Captain America just because they have so much history. She's going to be in Captain America Civil War. And I know there's some spoilers for Peggy Carter and Civil War. Just please use spoiler tags if you want to comment about that. But where Agent Carter Season 1 had a lot of scenes from the original Captain America movie in it, Season 2 will tie more directly to what's going on with Doctor Strange in the comics. Just because of this idea of Dark Force. It's basically like dark matter. It's like extra dimensional energy that appears in the Doctor Strange comics that they stumble upon in Season 2. Rewind to the first Avengers movie. Remember how they were trying to use the Tesseract, find a way to harness its energy just because it was this infinite source of power, but they couldn't figure it out. As you can expect, messing with powers beyond your comprehension always blows up in your face in a spectacular way. As it does, it's going to be a lot of fun. But if you've been reading the new Invincible Iron Man title, Madame Mask actually kind of opens that arc. There's a whole bunch of Madame Masks in the first couple of issues, and Doctor Doom for that matter. But I mean, Doctor Doom is not going to be in Agent Carter Season 2. But even though Agent Carter is a TV series that's appearing on ABC, it's a little bit different from the way they make Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So Agent Carter is produced by Marvel Studios, the same entity that produces the films. Kevin Feige himself actually sat in an editing bay and edited a couple episodes of Agent Carter Season 1. Like that's how much care they're taking with the series. The reason it's only 8 episodes a series is because they try to give it this more cinematic look, which requires more special effects, and because it's done in period. So when they film outside, they have to use a lot of special effects to make everything look like late 1940s, early 1950s. So it costs them a little bit more and they take a little extra care, so it's just easier for them to do fewer episodes on the same budget. On the other side of that coin, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is actually produced by ABC Studios, so it's like a completely different group of people. So just in general, Agent Carter tends to look a little bit shinier, like, just a little bit prettier than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., just because they spend a lot more money on the effects. Mostly because they have to, but also because they want to. It totally goes without saying, Haley Atwell is amazing as Peggy Carter, and she's probably my favorite female Marvel character right now. I like her more than I like Black Widow, mostly because they haven't really given Black Widow a major arc in the movies yet. Like, she hasn't had her solo movie. It almost feels like of all the female characters thus far that they put on pedestals, Peggy Carter has gotten the best treatment. Now, Scarlet Witch is kind of rising as like the new most powerful female in the Marvel Universe, at least until Captain Marvel comes in. So that could all change down the road. Just the way they're positioning Scarlet Witch in Captain America Civil War makes it sound like she's going to do something amazingly terrible to everyone. Here's what I'm advising next week, starting on Tuesday, just because there's so much Marvel and DC stuff happening. DVR everything. All the DC stuff, the episode of The Flash, the DC specials for the movies, that's going to be on the CW. All the Marvel stuff is going to be happening on ABC. So as long as you DVR everything, you'll totally be safe. I recommend you watch the DC stuff first just because they're throwing a little more stuff into it, and there's going to be footage from the Wonder Woman movie, like the first trailer is going to drop during that special. Then you can go and watch the Marvel stuff. I'm not expecting new Captain America Civil War footage, but they might drop some. If they do, I'll totally do a video for it. Like my first videos next Tuesday are going to be Wonder Woman trailer video, then Suicide Squad, then Captain America Civil War, then my episode of The Flash. I mean, it really just depends on what new footage they drop. But I'm going to be going crazy trying to get everything done. It's going to be so amazing. You guys have no idea. That's really the stuff I get excited for, when there's like 10 awesome things on the same night and it's like, oh my god, I could do videos for all this stuff. Usually if there's like a big TV show you guys don't see me making videos for, that's the reason, because there's like 10 things on the same night and I just don't have time for it. But what I'm going to do next is there was a huge Star Wars Rebels Season 2 trailer that had a whole bunch of Force Awakens stuff in it, a whole bunch of classic stuff. Princess Leia is coming on the show, so I'm going to do a video for that next. Be sure to subscribe to get it. While you guys wait for that to post, you can click here to learn how Captain America Civil War gets started, and you can click here for my Doctor Strange teaser video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.